Hi, my name is Stephanie Stewart, and I'm the electronic health record trainer for the Norfolk Community Services Board. And welcome to my COVID-19 home office. I've created a little series of videos for you to help you navigate Profiler and find information in the client's charts as you go through the auditing process. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Now you will be able to get a profiler icon as well as a username and password that should be sent to you from our compliance staff. And the profiler icon will look like this right here. It'll say profiler connection. Okay. So whether you open it up directly from an email or you can drag it to your desktop like I have, you just double click on it. And then it will ask for your credentials. In this case, I'm going to use the Auditor, AUDITOR 1 account to demonstrate. Okay, there are several other accounts, so you'll just use whichever name or username is assigned to you. The username is not case sensitive, but the password is. So just make sure when you enter the password, you're using the appropriate case as was given to you by our compliance staff. Okay, so I hit OK, and it's going to say initiating remote connection. Okay, this box often pops up because we are remote, and you just choose yes, and we're going to choose yes again. Okay, so now you are logged in to our health record system. Okay. There is a support email here. It reaches me as well as the rest of my colleagues in the IT department. You're welcome to reach out if you have any struggles as you're trying to navigate the electronic health record system, but of course you can reach out to Ms. Michelle Davis in compliance as well. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to double click on this icon on the left-hand side that says Profiler 15. And it will be selected where it says NCSB Production DB for database, pick me. So you can either double click on that or just select OK. And then you will be into the health records. Okay. To navigate the health records, we are going to select this icon that says Navigator. Looks like a globe with a compass on top. So you do a single click on Navigator, and then it will open up a blank client chart screen. This screen is where you'll enter the client ID number if you have it. And if you don't have it, you would enter the legal name of the person whose chart you're looking to audit. So in this case, I'm going to show you both methods, just depending on which piece of information you have. I have a test client here, so none of the information shown will violate any sort of HIPAA or confidentiality or privacy rules. Okay. So my test chart number is 123450. Okay, so I put my number in and I click the search icon, which looks like a magnifying glass over on the right. Okay, and then I can see my client, Tina Testing, who is just a practice client, immediately pulls up, and then her name, date of birth, and age also shows up at the top of the screen, as well as her ID number. Okay, our ID numbers are not coordinated with any of the client's identifying information. It is a randomly assigned number by the system. So it's not based on their date of birth or social or anything like that. It's a unique identifier that's assigned when we create their chart in the system. Okay, so I'm going to click on the X. Now, what do you do if instead of a chart number, you just have someone's name? In this particular case, I do the same thing. I'm going to click Navigator to open the chart. And in this case, her name is Tina Testing. So I'm just going to simply enter Tina Testing into this bar here. And then I'm going to click on my search icon and it will locate Tina Testing. One thing to keep in mind that you might encounter if you're searching someone by name. So for example, I'm going to choose test, okay, and search. If you put in a name that someone else already has, so maybe there's 2 Tina Testings in the system or more than one person in our system who have the same first and last name, you are going to get this bar that says no selection. In that case, you're just going to click on the down arrow and you'll see the date of birth, the ID number, and the full name of the person that you're looking for. And then you just click on that particular name that you want in the drop-down menu. I'm not going to pull the drop-down menu in this case because I know we have certain clients who are actual clients who have TEST as part of their name, but that is how you would do that. Okay. Now, what if, and I'm going to put my own name in here as an example. You put in a name or a number and it cannot find the chart, okay? If I click the search icon, you'll get this message that says there's no clients that match the text entered. And that's your clue that either the name was misspelled when it was typed in or the ID number is incorrect. And it just means you click OK. You can delete the content. I'm just selecting it with my mouse and clicking backspace, and then try that name or number again, and it will pull it up. Okay. So you can search by first name space last name or last name space first name, but it will error out if you try to do last name and then a comma in the first name. So you just want to put a space there, and that will pull up the chart that you need. Okay. I'm going to create a separate video for the other information, so you'll see that link below. Thank you.